Hey, welcome to Chaos Entropy. Today's episode is number 97. Today's date is November 5th, 2025, which places this the day after Election Day, which was pretty crazy when you think about it. Um,
Election day of New Yank.
I didn't realize that Election Day is not like every state. like, um, like I was like, it's not like like the president one is everywhere, but for this, it's like only was it 3 states or something. It
Yeah.
was so it's Jersey, New York, and Virginia, and not everyone. It's not like it was every mayor of every district was re-upping or being voted on. So it's very confusing. it's very,
Wait, yeah, wasn't it like the governor of New Jersey?
well, and like Jersey City had a mayoral debate as well. It's just not as big because even though it should be because Jersey City.
I know why, like, the only reason why the New York City one is big is because it's New York City, right?
Yes, it's its own. New York City is its own country. I mean, the things that happen in New York City, you have the UN, you have its own financial related things
Yes, the UN,
are
the most
different.
important.
Wait, well, I'm doing a podcast.
Those guys do a lot.
I'm doing a podcast. Do you not hear me? I said I'm doing a podcast.
You know, I work for the UN.
Can you shut the door? No. Sorry. What was I saying?
Something about the UN.
Oh, I was just explaining how like New, whoever is the mayor of New York really changes. It could be like global, like it's a pretty big deal in that case.
For the
Um,
global.
like because
The
a
the
lot
mayor
of
of like
I'm
the mayor
saying
of the UN. What are we talking about? What?
no, no, I said mayor of like everything that happens in New York matters almost more so than any other race or anything around the whole country, just because of the everything about what happens in New York, and so
What happens in
um,
New York?
well, besides the UN, uh we have like major companies are sourced there too. So I guess it's more of a money thing. It's like if
Or what?
anything's if any like mayor or I guess mayor because the governor did they get a new no
What are you talking about specifically New York, the state, or New York City?
the city, but if you're a governor, technically the governor is controlling the city as well. So it's a little confusing sometimes. I'm not like if if I always wondered about that because technically they are the same, but they aren't. Even though
What are you
they
talking
drew.
about? The mayor is like smaller than the
No,
governor.
I understand that. I just meant like because New York State is huge. Um, I forget. I was sorry. I was rambling. I was trying to
Wait,
think
so what's
of.
this entire grip that New York City has then?
I think it's like it's our biggest source of. I think it's like how like they talk about California is like the third like if it was its own country, it's like the third
Yeah, yeah,
largest
like
GOP.
California and
I
Texas.
think it's like a very
But New
similar
York
thing
City
with
itself?
yeah. New York City is can compete with that. Not just the money aspect, but also it's like I guess power over things.
Really?
That's from what I get. But I mean, even Trump.
Wait, what power does New York City have?
It's not like I guess maybe I should rephrase. It's not really power. It's not like whatever the mayor
So I
says.
understand like the places that dump them. Are you talking about like
It's
how
not.
like
I
what's it
wouldn't call
called?
it a dump, but
Oh yeah, of course you were call it
I
a
mean
dump.
maybe now it
Or are you
is.
talking about how like where like the stock guys are there?
Well, that's there too. That also plays a
Oh wait,
huge
so what are
part
you
of.
referring to then?
I meant the
I
multiple
mean, I mean, if you
elements.
said something like a tech powerhouse like Silicon Valley, then yeah, I get it. But like,
Well, I think never mind. I was gonna reword it, but I feel like most
is this
people
that
look at
Yankee pride?
yeah, it's that nationalist.
I hope you know Philadelphia is where America was born.
I know, and that's where the White House was.
It's also where the Marine Corps was also born.
eating their cheesesteaks.
I hope you know
I
we
don't know why.
also
I don't know why I said I like cheesesteaks.
we
It's my
won the
favorite.
last game.
What game? Oh, the didn't the Dodgers win?
No,
The Dodgers just won the World Series.
no, I'm talking about football. I don't even watch baseball.
Oh, I don't watch baseball either, but I saw Shohei Ohtani talk about it.
That's LA.
Yeah, I'm saying they won.
I'm saying that we kicked your ass in at well,
There is no we. I don't watch football. My brother does.
oh,
You should
shut the
talk to
hell up,
him.
man.
He's actually more of a football fan than I am.
Oh yeah, I'm not a football fan. I'm not a football fan. Yeah, it's because you're a New York fan. You guys basically don't exist anymore. Huh.
I did hear. Well, it doesn't matter. Never mind. My takes on football don't really add to the
All right,
conversation.
real quick. Give me your take. Give me your take.
Well, it wasn't a take. I heard about um what was it, a player from the Jets went to the Colts or something.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, but I have nothing to say about it. I just heard that and I was like, I wonder why it's a big deal. I was like, don't people get
It's not really a
push?
big. I mean, a good player goes to
Don't
a
they? It's
better
all the
team.
time. It's all.
You know, it happens all the time. So it's like what, like the Panthers and the Jets. Uh, it's like good player because they suck so bad. They
Was
get
it
like
just a?
first draft picks.
Are people making it big just because it's a big like they were surprised by it? Or,
No, it's just like a yearly thing because like every year the trash team gets like the first draft picks,
yeah,
which means they get to draft. So obviously it's a top pick for the new player, but unfortunately they're locked in. They go to a really bad team, so they're stuck there for like the next couple years of their rookie years, right?
yeah,
So then when the rookie years are up and they don't get like a contract, usually nobody stays because who wants to stay for a garbage organization? So they usually get like Christian McCaffrey. He used to be with the Panthers. A lot of good players used to like they entered the league on like really um you know garbage teams, and then they leave like the Browns.
yeah.
You know, there's people that want Shador Sanders to leave the Browns. It makes sense because he's second second string quarterback. Um, but yeah,
Where was? Did you watch the speech from Mom Donnie though?
no, I only heard like the one part where they turned the TV up or something.
Yeah, he said because Donald Trump, you're watching. I have 4 words: turn the volume up. And
So
man, people are. I mean, I don't know. I find it interesting. Um, I'm not shocked, but how this guy actually won. But his campaign was a lot better than the other two. His
when you're considering the other two guys,
even I guess Trump actually endorsed, or I don't know. They said it. He endorsed Cuomo at the last
okay,
second, but
he endorsed Cuomo, but
did
of
he? I
course
never saw.
Cuomo's gonna
I thought he said he'd rather have a dirty like Democrat
he'd
than
rather
a
have a bad
yeah.
Democrat than a communist.
Which I guess that is, but he never said he's
Well,
you
no,
know.
okay. At the same time, he
I guess
was
that's
saying
an
that
endorsement
it's
of it.
obviously a political insult, but he is a socialist, so you know the thing how
Yes,
like they call socialists communists.
yes. What I guess to most people one leads to another.
Yeah, most cases it does.
So
But
like well even the Speaker Johnson he says he's like look New York has communists now in charge. And I'm like goddamn Speaker. I mean to an extent I you're right but at this very moment I mean I don't know I don't call Bernie Sanders necessarily a communist but then again he's the exact same as Mom
yeah,
Donnie's
wait,
point
isn't
of
that also another thing?
yes
People
because he's
often
also
call him
he's
as a
Bernie's also
socialist.
a democratic socialist which in turn would be on the same track to what Mamdani would be doing, you know? So, because they
Yeah,
both have the same viewpoints. It's just that somehow when I hear Bernie say it, it's not as like insane in my head. But when I hear Mamdani say it, maybe because it comes from like a, I don't know. It's maybe because
maybe because you're.
I hear the opposition of when Mamdani says something, the opposition roars. But compared to when Bernie says something, not as many people are like screaming. Maybe because Bernie's not trying to be the mayor of New York.
I guess Bernie's been in it. Like everyone's just heard Bernie
Yeah,
for so
they're
long.
used to Bernie. Oh, that whack job. Oh,
Yeah, Bernie. Yeah,
yeah,
I got.
what about that guy? What about,
I mean, like that's the thing, because like, oh no,
you know what's crazy though? Bernie was the mayor or governor of Virginia at one time.
I'm not surprised. I mean,
So I wonder how his, you know, governing
you
was
know,
it?
like Jesse Ventura. You ever you know who that is?
I do. Uh,
He
what?
was like governor or something too.
Oh yeah, yeah. The wrestler, army guy, or the rest.
Yeah, he was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, yeah. He's the funniest guy ever,
I didn't recognize him when he was like talking
dude.
on at court. I didn't recognize. I didn't realize that was him. And
That's
then the
Jesse
same guy who was
Ventura.
playing Predator with the minigun. I didn't like what?
Nom.
Yeah, I was like,
Dude, the way
that's
he
him. I was
talks, I'm
like,
like,
what?
how could anyone have like a just a normal conversation with it?
I just remember his line from Predator. Like
Yeah, he was in Predator. Forgot.
that's funny.
I knew him as a WWF wrestler.
Draw a bunch of slack jaw,
That's who he is. He talks like he's just,
bunch of slack
you
jaw.
know, during my time. During my,
This stuff will make you a sexual tyrannosaur, just like me.
did he was right? You said he was governor or mayor of
I heard he was governor.
wait.
It was either governor or mayor of I forgot where.
Uh,
There's somewhere Midwest.
you know what's funny? That makes two wrestlers or no, two. Oh, so you're saying two people from Predator became governor?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesse Ventura and Arnold. That's crazy.
He let's see, governor of Minnesota, 1999
Oh,
2003. Governor of Minnesota. Governor,
4 years.
my 4 years.
A bunch of slack jaw.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I
dude.
can't take him as governor seriously, or Arnold, but or,
I was a Navy SEAL. I was sent to.
he does bring it up a lot. You know, he's like, here's
Oh
my
man.
tallies. Here's my. You know what's funny? I learned a new word. I don't know if you knew this word for governor. Um, let's see. When you're talking about a governor, um, you use the term gubernator.
I've never a goober.
Gubernator, and I was like, how come
I
they
heard
never
a
called?
goober, but I never heard a
Do they ever
gubernator.
call Arnold that? How come Arnold never said the gubernator?
Oh,
It means ruler or governor,
goober.
but
Okay.
but I saw it in an article. They were talking about the New Jersey governors, and during this gubernatorial, I'm like, what the frick is that word? What is
Gubernator.
gubernatorial?
Uh,
I it's Latin, but it's funny how
oh, okay, that makes more sense.
I know, but it's just when I'm think I just think of Arnold and the fact that he was governor. He could have went by gubernator. He,
Wait, but like, okay, well, so I don't know. Realistically, you want my take on Madani?
uh, yeah, I actually never asked you. I don't know how you feel
I feel
about
like he's just gonna be like
his point of view.
just another, just like another politician. I don't think anything's gonna really change.
I'm gonna be honest. That's what I thought because even though his viewpoints and what he says they do sound crazy, I don't think any of them are gonna come to pass. Cause like how could it? You know,
Because
like,
yeah, like if someone was able to do this, wouldn't they have already done it or something?
or yeah, I mean, like he's the 111th mayor. You had 110 before you. Yeah,
And plus, it's New York,
yeah.
so
It's.
good luck.
Did you see that the governor, what's his name, Abbott of Texas, Greg Abbott, I think. I don't know if it's true, but he posted like a tweet or something saying all the New Yorkers leaving, and coming to Texas, we're putting 100% tax on you. I'm like, is that even legal? I'm like, I don't think that's legal. I don't know if he's joking. I was like, I don't know if he's... And first of all, why would anyone?
That's funny.
If you're in East Coast, I don't think you're gonna go to Texas. Oh, they're not doing better either necessarily. Like just because people all
Wait,
around.
what? If you're from Texas going to the East Coast?
No, no, I'm saying if you're an East Coast person, like from New York, and like of all places, you move to Texas.
Oh yeah, no, because Texas now dealing with its own inflation.
Yeah, well,
Apparently.
plus like all those like the California people came over. Like it's not the same Texas, so, or at
They
least
fucked it up.
the main cities. I don't know how it is. I mean, I've never been, so I can't really say on the ground, but um, but it's gonna be crazy. I guess the he gets put in January 1st. This is all new information. I never understood how mayors work. I was like, oh, I thought it was the same,
Wait,
but
so who's the current mayor?
um, Eric Adams,
Oh,
yeah. You know what's funny? He was still on the. Did you see the ballot? He was still on it.
wait, is that the guy with like the check your children's bags?
Yep,
They're made with weapons.
yep. You know he was prosecuted for like illegal
Yeah,
like was it like laundering and all that stuff, but
yeah,
I
money laundering.
but
Yeah.
I think it went away or something. I don't know how, or they had no proof.
Oh,
Supposedly, like they didn't have actual evidence, and I was like, what? I was
wait.
like,
So so
I
what?
think it's a
Wait.
cover.
So after Cuomo, it was Eric Adams.
Cuomo wasn't mayor;
Oh wait, my
he was
bad.
governor.
Oh wait, so he's trying to go from governor to
Yeah,
mayor.
he was disgraced governor turned mayor.
Oh, what a fall.
I will say though, if you're mayor of New York City, that's a lot of power though. Even as much as I mean, it's not as much as governor, but you know,
Oh
you have
yeah,
the
New
control of the
York
city.
City is so good.
I wonder how it'll be though. I was listening to Mom Donnie's like most some of it, but I was reading the transcript of it. Let me find it. He put there's a quote where he said New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight led by an immigrant. So hear me, President Trump, when I say is to get any of us, you'll
He's
have
an
to get through
immigrant.
all of us. Yeah, yeah, he's from Uganda or something.
Uganda,
Yeah.
Uganda knuckles.
And it, people people were sort of angry because like if you listen, some of his rhetoric comes across as very like not once it feels united. Like you know his whole campaign, he was like very relaxed and like very
Oh yeah,
calming.
well I mean this
And
happens all the
I
time
know,
with these
but
people.
people were
Like,
they're compared to like it's funny because Sliwa is Sliwa no matter what. So he still was angry. He was like, "Don't even dare try to riot in not peaceful ways. We'll be there after you." Even though I don't like Mom Donnie. uh, it felt like people were like, "Oh no," because even what's his name, Jones, whatever's the guy on CNN or whatever, he's like, "Oh, his rhetoric changed pretty quickly." I'm like, it sounded very like
really, you said this?
yeah, he was like it's like he was actually worried. He was like, "Oh, that's a split. It's like a Joker, like a split personality."
I mean, if we're being real,
But
like,
that's everyone when you're gonna put your victory speech.
are we really surprised though? I mean,
I'm not.
that's what I'm saying.
If you
Like,
listen to the things he wants, he has to back it up with that personality.
you know,
It's
I mean, at worst, he just makes the place worse. At best, he'll probably just nothing
I
happens.
don't understand his free buses. I don't get that concept. How it would work? Because
Well, isn't that the joke about him? Like they don't know. He says all these things, but we
yeah,
don't know how it will actually work.
they said his way of thinking is like other politicians. You know, you promise what you want, and then at the end when it doesn't work, you say, "Oh, you blame it on the state."
Yeah, I tried to do it. I really did.
You know, it's funny, but that backfired for Cuomo because he said it was the state, and then Mamdani was like, "But who was in charge of the state? It was you." You know?
Yeah,
And I'm like, this is why it does not work in your favor. You go from governor to mayor.
that's such a yeah. That's like a. Usually it's the other way around. You're supposed to go from mayor to governor.
Yeah, I will say there's so many people online that are static, and I'm not saying don't be,
They're
but
ecstatic.
like they're just so happy about like, oh, another big win for, you know, like, thank God Mom Donnie's in New York. New York will be better. And I'm like,
Yeah, they're delusional.
but in what way, from his viewpoints, does it truly sound better? Like, that's the problem with his methods. Like, it's all
It's not
cool.
only
Like,
that. It's just all talk.
yeah, and
He's just another dollar. Dime a
also,
dozen.
I think today became now it's the record for the longest government shutdown. I think 36 days,
Oh yes,
which pretty insane. Um,
that is wild.
and I think the Speaker Johnson said, "You know what? I'm going above Schumer. I'm just gonna get right to the other senators and just talk to them. Just talk right in their face. Just basically F Schumer. I don't have time for him. He's just wait. He's just leveraging to leverage. He's just he's like, we will
The
rise
talk behind their back.
up, rise up, Democrat, rise up, do
The
the right
talk
thing."
behind their back.
Yeah, but not really, because he said it like publicly though. He was like, "I will go right to them. I will go right to them."
What a legend.
I was like, hell yeah, Schumer's just an old grouchy guy. He's just wasting time on nothing. He's evil. He's, I don't
Yeah.
get his, even if he. I just it's so annoying. Every day I watch like a little snippet because they go live like on YouTube. I see it like of the Speaker Johnson going every day. It's like, oh, next day. Damn it, these Democrats, these Democrats. And he explains over and over. It's like, look, this is what we want, and this is what they're trying to get. It's not reasonable, and yet they don't care.
Realistically, if this really is solely just about getting the government paid, then the obvious solution would be to just make it so that the bill is strictly about government spending, right?
Yeah, instead of they're adding like the healthcare
Or
and all
is
that.
this the or is the health thing has does the health thing have anything to do with government spending or like paying the government,
Um,
or is that just allocating money
let's see.
or like actually because maybe that's the way they're leveraging it.
Healthcare.
Is it like a change in policy or is it like allocating money? Is it?
Let me check. Because on the one hand, they're trying to say Republicans are trying to bring up premiums, and then let's see. Is this about the that one big beautiful bill act? Is that what it's actually called? Is that what
Yeah, I know they've been trying to. What's it called? They've been trying to.
I'm sorry, that's the funny. I'm on Congress.gov. HR 1-1 big beautiful bill.
The old triple B, the one big beautiful bill. I know they're definitely trying to like cut down on that, but
But is this the same?
wait, how did that get passed then?
Uh, let's see.
You think like there was some sort of stalling?
What became law? But let me check the. Can I see? Uh, 47 roll call votes. Is that just for? Okay, never mind. How do I check?
You like need a more like a bigger
I'm trying to see what they're. It was introduced back in May.
yeah, but like you would think like if there was a what's it called now, like a stoppage now, how did the one big beautiful
Yeah, yeah.
bill
I'm
get
trying to
passed?
see. Um, what? Let's see. Let's see.
My fellow Americans.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a. It was introduced in the Senate back in February. A government shutdown prevention act, but it never was passed or anything.
Yeah, isn't that like
Let's see. The bill provides continuing appropriations to prevent a government shutdown if an appropriations bill for a fiscal year has not been enacted before the fiscal year begins and continuing appropriations are not in effect. For an initial 90-day period, the bill provides continuing appropriations at 94% of the rate for the preceding year to continue programs, projects, and activities for which funds were provided in the preceding fiscal year. Um, Interesting. And somehow that did not pass.
wait what? Wait, read that again? What?
It The bill provides continuing appropriations to prevent a government shutdown if an appropriations bill for a fiscal year has not been enacted before the fiscal year begins and continuing appropriations are not in effect. What was the other part? Is there another thing? Oh yeah, so for the initial 90-day period, the bill provides continuing appropriations at 94% of the rate for the preceding year to continue programs, projects, and activities for which funds were provided in the preceding fiscal year. Interesting. I'm still trying to find the actual cause. What bill is it, or what is the actual name? The expiration of healthcare subsidies. Enhanced subsidies that help people in the Affordable Care Act marketplace afford health insurance will expire on December 31st if Congress fails to extend these subsidies to millions of people across the country. Let's see. Let's see. Why can I not find the actual? Oh, was caused by the expiration of the continuing resolution from the Full Year Continuing Appropriations and Extensions Act of 2025. After Congress failed to pass appropriations legislation for the 2026 fiscal year, partisan disagreements over federal spending levels, foreign aid rescissions, and health insurance subsidies under the Affordable Care Act were central to the impasse. They couldn't make up their mind of how the money was being.
Oh, so much like no.
Yeah. So it's all yeah, from healthcare to the other couple acts during it ran out during its fiscal year and they didn't make it in time to renew or continue it. But
Wow.
I love some of these senators, like Senator Kennedy, little Southern senator. He's like
Man.
Schumer knows what will happen. He's like Schumer knows. He's gonna realize he has to get out of this shutdown, so he's gonna ask like 8 of his friends. He's like, okay, you guys just gotta side with them. You got, and I can't because I gotta play this puppet show. I gotta.
He actually said that. Johnson said that.
No, yeah, I don't have the quote on me, but I was watching him like in an interview. Like he was just on like an interview or something, and he was like, "I think this is what's gonna happen. Like this is how he will go about it."
That's wild. That is wild.
I sometimes I really like these guys. They're just down to earth, just like this is what they're gonna do. Their puppet show. He's gonna realize this shutdown sucks, and he doesn't want to be in it anymore. He doesn't want to be in it. And he can't get out of it because he has to play the big man. He's in charge. He has to be in his spot. Yes, he has to be.
Man, that is wild.
It's all play. It's all charades. It's all charades. I think it is. I like how Jon Stewart, that comedian, he was like, "Oh, you love when Democrats they like to be serious now, and by being serious, they just curse now." They
That is funny.
Chuck Schumer was, he said something like, he was like, this situation it's just shit. I was like, that's probably actually true. If you watch it up, you're like, oh yeah, they do curse more now, like in Congress and Senate. It's
I mean,
like,
that's what they always do. Like,
I guess, but now it feels more like forced.
it's like some sort of movie.
It if you listen,
Trying to
yeah.
this shit. It's like what I don't know. Maybe the thing is like when Captain America starts cursing.
It's not a movie here. You bang on the table, it's like, damn, we must pass.
Uh huh.
I
It's just
wonder how long until it's until we go back to our senses.
I don't know, man.
What's funny? People were surprised about um let me find it. The Trump um he was talking about SNAP benefits because remember I think we talked about the court. There was like two
Yeah,
federal judges that said it's wrong. You have to use the whatever money you can, and Trump said, "Look, I, I would like to, but please tell me in what way and what capacity can I truly do that, like correctly, because that money is not necessarily it wouldn't work the same. It would take a long time, and you can't just be like, okay, give them some money that we have on the side, our emergency funds. Like that's separate from SNAP benefits. So and people on CNN and stuff, they said, I don't think I understand what he's trying to say. They couldn't fathom that he agreed because all the time
the
they're always
CNN's pretty
I
retarded.
know they're always saying it's like, oh, he wants people to starve, and then you have a statement where he's like, I would like to sign something in order to help people. It's just that I need to know how I would go about it in this situation, like because these judges are forcing him. He's like, you have to give them their benefits. He's like, tell me how correctly. So I can't just
Oh,
say, okay, where's that? Like, you can't just give that money out without because that money is for emergency funds.
yeah.
You give that portion to Snap, you have less for other like natural disasters and all this other spending. So I believe they're giving out a portion. So if you're on Snap, if you're still on Snap, because now November 2nd, 3 days ago, the new requirements were put into Snap. So it
One.
well it would be harder now to actually get Snap.
Oh, okay. I see.
Um, Also, I think people. Um, I was talking to my dad about this. How I the people who never had Snap before. I don't know if it's true, but the rhetoric makes it seem like they think anyone can just get Snap, and that's not necessarily true. That's not like they actually look through they look through your stuff to see your position and see if you're BSing or not. Uh, because
Yeah.
the major rhetoric I hear, I know it's not true, but it's like, oh, all these people they're like I shouldn't be paying my taxes and feeding my family the right way, and they're over here just sitting alone. It's like one, a lot of people who are on Snap, they are actually working or looking for work. That's how it's a requirement. And two, sadly, there's a lot of jobs where you're just not paid well here, so you have to use government assistance. That's just the truth. That's just
Yeah.
like if you live, I don't know, pick state that has pretty crappy ratio of earned wages versus how you're living. It's it could be bad, but on the other hand, I bet it's true that people are probably using it in situations where they truly didn't need to.
Well, I mean,
Um,
you also have them selling it online, so
yeah, that part I don't know how true, like how many are doing that, because I don't even know how that's insane to me. I mean, I know how it works, but at the same time, I guess you would have to sell it to a person within your state. Yeah.
I mean, you could probably just sell it on like Facebook or something.
I feel like it would be flagged, wouldn't it?
Would Facebook really just flag it?
I, well, I
Maybe you
know
just
you know
use the
how
right
on
code
eBay
name
you
or
can't
something.
like sell medicine, so I wonder if Facebook. I wonder if they look at thoroughly. I don't know. Maybe they
Why don't we
don't.
just
Maybe
search it up right now?
um
It's never
I should not do that. But
snap cards on sale.
fine. Let me make a private window. uh,
I don't know. There's probably outlets on it, but
let's see.
congratulations, the FBI will now come to your house. It's over.
There's actually back in 2011, Snap offering to sell Snap benefits and or EBT cards publicly or online. Is on the
So
U.S.
what? This guy's got multiple?
No, this is on the U.S. Department of Like they're talking about it back then,
Oh,
saying the legality of it.
I see.
Yeah, violation, of course, but let's see. I was trying to find if they. What? They are selling on Facebook.
What? Really?
Yeah, I don't have like a single person, but for photography related Snap. Oh no, wait. Oh, they think I'm talking about. Oh, that's a different type of card. Are people selling um Snap
That's fine.
benefit?
That's wild, bro.
Let's see. Let's see. In 2012, there was a letter to Mark Zuckerberg from the USDA formally requested that Facebook help combat this activity by posting notices about the illegality of such transactions. And they are removing related posts. So maybe it's
Maybe they just keyword it or something. No?
yeah, they probably put it under a different. Let's see. This Reddit page from Fort who benefits from buying and selling EBT food stamps? Let's see. This guy said whoever buys the card takes a cut. So if there's $100 per month going on my card, they would give me I don't know like $80. So they come out ahead and I get the cash to buy non. Oh, okay, that's damn. This system is insane. These- I
It's
take the.
over. You're
I'll sell
whitelisted
this,
now.
but I need a cut every time it comes through.
You are
Something.
whitelisted now. You're a criminal
It is all criminal activity.
to the state.
Um, but yeah. So that's going on. What else? Oh, did you see the footage of that UPS plane that crashed
Yeah, that was
in
crazy.
Louisville Airport? That was insane. Uh, it literally crashed right after takeoff. Not even. Um,
Yeah, and
nine
I think
people
why it was like
died.
full of fuel, and then like it crashed
Crash.
into.
A team of at least 28 people are on the airfield now looking at what led the crash. They declared a state of emergency over this. Wait, what was in the
Oh yeah,
plane?
then like it crashed to like a little like neighboring town or something.
I thought it like
The
ran
entire
off
place is
the.
on fire.
Oh, okay. I didn't. I thought it the. I thought it like ran off the runway and blew up, like in a. It was a big explosion. Let me look it up. Let's see. Oh my god, that is a scare. That looks like a that. Never mind. This new footage. That is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
life.
like,
Never mind. That just gave me a nightmare feel. just,
what are you talking about?
I saw it from like afar from like a video footage, and I was like, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. But this one up close, oh my god. Wait, is this real? Wait. What? The actual?
Oh,
I think it hit like a yeah. Let me see what.
well, Zach just discovers explosions. Okay.
Yeah.
Zach realizes the horror of fire.
I didn't realize it's a big fire for such a. What the hell was in the cargo?
It was full of fuel. It was a
Oh,
cargo plane or whatever. Right?
yeah, it was a UPS. Yeah. God
So it
damn,
was full of fuel.
it's like a nuke went off. Wow. The government shutdown is not impacting response efforts, Kentucky congressman says. That would be crazy. Oh, the government shut down. That means everything else can't get to you in time. I'm like, that has nothing to do with.
Oops.
Oops. Too bad. Um, that was crazy. What? Oh, today I don't know if you saw this on the PlayStation blog about uh the PlayStation Portal, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah,
That
the streaming
device.
thing.
Yeah, yeah. It says now that cloud streaming officially arrives on PlayStation Portal with new
What?
support for digital PS5 games in your library. So now you
On the
don't.
PS4?
No, for PS5,
Wait, what can you do now? Wait, what?
cloud streaming has come to the Portal device. So now it's not
I
just
thought
a.
that was the entire point.
It was never cloud streaming. I don't think you had to be off of. You had to remember you had to connect to your PlayStation for it to work.
Oh, that's stupid.
Remember, like everyone was like, "What's the point of this?" It's like this is a waste of a handheld because you can't play separate from your console. Like you need a console for it to work.
Yeah,
Now it
that's
actually can do what other handhelds at least could do in regard. Well, the other ones you could download, but at least this has cloud streaming. With new support for digital PS5 games in your library. And that's a pretty big plus for this thing. Let's see. We're okay. So they had a beta like a while ago, last year, for it.
the Call of Duty beta.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's crazy, but for well, yeah, of course for PS Plus premium members though. I wonder what the amount of games at launch. Thousands of PS5 games. There's thousands of PS5 games.
really?
Maybe they just be anything that's on a PS5, including
Oh, that
older
makes sense.
games. uh, support cloud stream, including blockbusters such as Astrobot, Borderlands 4. That's a that's a blockbuster. Uh,
So,
Final
Block,
Fantasy
wait,
7
what?
Rebirth.
Borderlands 4? I mean, I guess. I'm a,
Uh, Fortnite, Ghost of Yote, Grand Theft Auto
I love
5.
Fortnite. Oh my
GTA
god.
5 is mentioned. You know how insane that is.
GTA 5 again.
Resident Evil 4. I'm guessing is that the
That is
remake
a blockbuster.
or the uh In addition, hundreds of compatible games from the PlayStation Plus game catalog. Oh, that's what, including Cyberpunk, God of War, Ragnarok. How I said Howard's Legacy, Legacy, uh,
Hogwarts.
Sword of the Sea, and The Last of Us Part Two Remastered are also streamable.
Oh, I hate that game.
I know, and it has a new redesigned UI. That's cool.
Hey, did I
Uh,
talk about the show last week?
yeah, yeah. Oh, well, you didn't go in depth, but you just said it was everything
Okay.
I thought, but worse. Or yeah,
Yeah, it was everything I thought, but like 100 times
that's
worse.
crazy though. They made it into another season though, right? Because it didn't end with it's. I don't know how it ended.
Yeah,
What is
yeah. They only got halfway through the game.
that's weird.
Not even half. Like I said, like a third.
I wonder why they did that.
Because they want to milk it, bro.
I know. I'm saying the second game's not that big. Like they could have.
So dumb.
Yeah.
And like what they already did is just so bad. It's like horrible. It
Um.
is an understatement to say it's like, oh my god, this is gonna like make me crash out. Like it sucks, and I know why it sucks. And I know the people who would. Anyone who says it's good, we just gotta just shut them out. We just gotta like we gotta just make sure. I'm like all for freedom of speech, but goddamn, bro, I'm starting to see the repercussions of the freedom of speech.
Well, we just gotta let it let it slide. Let it.
Bro, it's slid into a big pile of shit that exists on TV now.
I guess.
It's like so bad, so bad, so bad. It is an
Um.
understatement to say that it's bad. It's like
I was gonna say,
it's a
is it
character
as bad
assassination. I
as
don't understand it. Like
I was gonna say is it as bad as
Halo,
no no the new Witcher season. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't
Which
watched that. I'd say it's as bad, to be
there's some
honest.
people say it's not as bad as you. I'm like, okay, that is some
Just
weird
shut the
cope.
hell up. Anybody who says that,
That
here's
is
the
some
thing,
weird
okay? If you
cope.
want that is a quote, but here's the reality, okay? And I've noticed this trend across multiple media, like in video games
Well, like
and
the
movies and
force
everything. Honestly,
positivity.
yes, the forced positive. Here's the reality, okay? This is a trick. Like if this is quite literally the trick that will make you successful. If there's like a guy who's like, says stuff like, I don't think it's that bad.
Oh wait, give me
I
a
had
second.
fun. It's not the end of the world. Don't listen to him. Literally do not listen to him. Why? Because he's going to be satisfied with whatever product he gets. You can go with ending A or B. He would still be fine. That viewer, he or she would still be fine. So why would you listen to them? Why would you listen to them, their input on anything? They're going to like whatever comes out, right?
Yeah,
It's the guy who is hypercritical that you kind of want to dial in on. Okay, it's the crowds, and I'm not saying you want to listen to everything that they say, but like you want to get a diverse opinion of the hypercritical, the very hypercritical crowd. Um, because at the end of the day, those guys are gonna, those are gonna, that's gonna make sure whatever whatever if you're working on a series or if there's a specific theme. Like if you're gonna make a Halo show, it's best to listen to the guys who know, very hypercritical, very nitpicky, because listening to that stuff is gonna keep you in your lane. It's gonna keep it focused. It's gonna keep the product what it's supposed to be. Well, if you're listening to the other guy, it's like listening to the general audience, and eventually it just gets overgeneralized. It's turned into something it's not, and effectively the problem is like whenever you introduce like an IP, especially like an IP that's like for a video game into like a movie or like something that's watchable, there's gonna be like it's a different medium, so it's gonna be like some changes. But the problem here is like some changes in the show, and you can see this in like the Halo TV show and everything. It's just so like it breaks the fundamentals. Why do I say that? Because in the show, in the Last of Us show, it's just a straight up character assassination of Ellie. She's like so stupid. She's like so whiny. She's so dumb. I have my own like criticisms of the game, but like, man, this is just worse. This is like so bad. It's like they killed the character, and then they're just masquerading the corpse around. She's this is so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Uh, sorry, I was looking at a. I got a job offer that they. I got a job. Okay, whatever.
Should take it.
No, they. I just have to review it. This is the first time in forever. Finally. Thank you, Mom. That's not in New York, but it's not. It was very close to being in New York. I would have had to work there, which I still would have
Yikes.
loved. Maybe not. Uh, yeah, I get your point. You know what's funny? What's a good show I can say though is have you seen Reacher?
Nope.
I just started watching it the other day. I'm on season 3. That is a really fun show. That guy Alan Richardson, man, he's a beast.
Yeah, I've seen clips.
It's actually a really fun show. It makes me want to actually read the books now. The oh my god, what are the actual books called? I forget now. Based on the Jack Reacher book series by Lee Child. Yeah. What are they actually called? It's crazy how many of these like your Tom Clancy's, the Lee Child of it all, like they became like big properties. And you
Yeah.
and then you forget it's like they were books at one time, but now I can't even think of Tom Clancy as a book or an actual name. What was the first Tom Clancy game or Tom Clancy
It was a
associate?
Rainbow Six or something, right?
Let me check. First Tom Clancy. The first video game to bear the Tom Clancy name was The Hunt for Red October. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Released in 1987. Wait, was that was the book Tom Clancy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Uh,
You didn't know that?
I I think I read that book a long time ago. I don't remember any of it, but
It was about the submarine.
gotcha. Oh no, I was thinking of never mind. I was thinking of a different book. It was like the red fence or the red had to do with this guy and a dog or something. I don't remember. It was a children's book, I guess. Um, the first game developed under the
Stone
Tom
Fox.
Clancy what?
Stone Fox.
No, I'll look it up later. But the first game it had red in the name.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, the best of the best. Yeah, the first game developed under the Tom Clancy brand by Red Storm Entertainment, which Clancy helped found, was Rainbow Six in 1998. Oh, so he did help found it. Oh, okay. Red Storm Entertainment. What do they
Wait,
do
what?
today? That was the first game developed under the Tom Clancy brand by Red Storm Entertainment, which Clancy helped found was Rainbow Six back in '98.
Oh yeah.
However, the first game in the Tom Clancy's um
What the first Tom Clancy game?
the first game in the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon series, which became a major franchise, was released in 2001. Okay. Oh, they're saying like that, but technically Rainbow Six. But did it say Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six? I forget. It might have just said Rainbow Six, but Tom Clancy was beyond. But that was his brand though. Let me check. Damn it, I'm thinking of Red Days. I'm thinking of Red Dawn.
Oh,
I love that movie still. The new one's okay. With they had like Josh Peck in it, and
I haven't seen that one.
instead of Russians, it was
North Koreans.
Yeah, or it was some type of yeah. I was like, what? I was like, I get it. It's like the Punisher. It's like, what war was he in? Depending on what you're reading him, he was in a certain war. He was in a he
But
was
like, you still get what's it called? There's like
was he in
The
Vietnam?
Modern Warfare series that came out around that time.
What 2000? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Russians invading and everything.
That is true. But it was awesome.
You will never get a better Russian invasion than Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Was there any other? Let me look up. If I look this up, am I on a list?
What?
Russian invasions in games. Russian invasion. The best invasion game ever. Russian troops take on the freaking system. The
Okay.
first YouTube thing that came up. Recent developments highlight the use of war games and video games stimulating food. There was a new tabletop war game called Literal Commander, the Baltic, uh, released in September this year, which simulates a Russian invasion of the Baltic region around 2030, including scenarios involving a Russian landing on Gotland and U.S. Marine counter operations. This
In the
reflects
Baltics?
ongoing what?
In the Baltics?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This reflects ongoing military planning by NATO and the U.S. to prepare for potential future conflicts. Currently, Russia has developed the video game Squad 22 SOV or ZOV, released in June, which frames Russia's invasion of Ukraine as a mission to bring. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading. I wanna stop. Wait, there was a that was a Russian. Wait. I like
What?
how they say Russia has developed the video game. Yes, the country of Russia developed the video game. Have you heard of this Squad 22 ZOV or whatever?
Squad 22?
Yeah, it's on Steam, I think.
What is it about?
It's, it's single player tactical action real time game with active pause to plan orders carefully, based on real wartime experience of living Russian veterans of war in Ukraine. It's all about modern
Oh, that one.
conflict,
Yeah,
small
yes,
infantry
yes.
groups. It's literally about the war right now
Yeah, yeah, I heard about that one.
and how the Russians feel about bringing peace to Ukraine or something.
Oh, it's from the Russian
Yeah,
perspective.
yeah, I believe it's the yeah. But on Google it said Russia made this game. I'm like, yes, all of Russia, all of Russia. Not Russian developer, just Russia. Just
Ugh.
the studio SPN Studio. This is the only game they made. It has mixed reviews. I wonder why. Uh, Russian cash grab slap plus all DLC money go to the Raja for Timu plate carrier and butt. Oh my god.
What?
Never mind. Uh, doo doo ass game. I'm just looking at the reviews.
Tom Brady revealed that his current dog, Junie, is a clone of his late dog, Lua, who passed away in December 2023.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've been hearing about these people talking about cloning their dogs. Um,
The
I don't.
dogs were cloned by Colossal Biosciences, a biotech company in which Brady is an investor. Bro, I gotta start investing in
Are
biotech.
they so when they clone? Is it simply cloning? I don't think you can clone like the brain itself. That's too hard to grasp. But I'm guessing it's just cloning the look and the makeup of what the dog was, like the DNA maybe.
Well, here's the thing.
How is it being
So,
cloned?
because they take the DNA out and,
I know,
like,
but are they like inseminating it into another dog? Or are they just in a lab? Like I don't get
I
how
guess it's
you're.
just in the lab.
It it boggles my mind to think about DNA turning into. You know what I mean? Like just here's a dog. Just here's a, it's like That's some.
Right,
I know.
let's search it
Uh,
up.
what was
How
the
are they
famous one?
modern?
The pig, right? Or no,
Oh, the sheep.
the sheep, sheep. That's it's all. Yeah, I don't get it.
What is the cloning process? Oh, okay, yeah, I got a graph right here. Okay, nucleus donor cells remove, donor cells starve, DNA, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, then they insert into an egg cell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, egg cell remove, unfertilized egg cell. So basically, they just take the DNA out and I guess they put it into an egg,
Yeah.
and then it jump starts it, I guess. But you know, you remember like back then, I talked to what's it called, John, about cloning back then, and I think what like we were under the impression that how it works is like if you for example if you cloned like a 45-year-old man, and like it comes out as a kid, it's still like actually a 45-year-old man.
Yeah.
But apparently that's not always the case, or at least actually apparently that's not even the case because like apparently it's not if they're at 45, it's if they specifically there's a thing in DNA or like there's like these threads at the end where like every time the DNA or like the cell is replicated. So as the thing is with aging, the reason why we age is like because our cells keep replicating and replicating. Every time it copies the DNA, it like at the end it like shortens it a bit. You know, like basically there's like these threads at the end, and every time a copy of the DNA copies, the thread gets shorter, and the thread basically acts as like some sort of like protection. So
Yeah.
if you run out of threads, then well the thing kind of that's what causes it. It's because like you run out of threads on the end. So it's actually it depends on how much. That's why people age differently.
Yeah. I kind of. Yeah. I was thinking about that. You know that guy that's been trying to stop aging, or like Benjamin
Yeah,
Button.
I don't know how he's gonna stop aging.
First of all, I don't think he's doing well though all the time. Like, from my
Well,
understanding,
what's his method?
he's using like let me look up guy trying
Actually, wait, what else?
stop
They said like the way, like,
the CEO, right? It's
yeah,
what's his name? Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson methods of de-aging. I think that's what he's also doing, or yeah, reverse aging. Uh, this is all self-experimentation, of course. Um, optimizing sleep for longevity with the Whoop band. Plant-based
what?
diet. Well, oh no, this is based off of. Never mind. What's his actual? Let me look it up. Bloomberg. 2 years ago. Nope, can't read that. You have to pay. What is he doing? Hmm. What's his de-aging practices though? What's God damn it, the thing that people use stem cells? I bet that's a
Yeah,
major factor of it, but he does like some crazy like science like injecting and he looks he doesn't look real. He doesn't look
yikes.
for like 3 years straight. in the public eye, like he's been doing some insane stuff to his body that they found that he actually has prevented aspects of his body from aging per se, but not in the way that it's presented, like to the public saying, I'm going to de-age. It's more like,
What's his name? Brian Johnson?
yeah, Brian Johnson. Like, there's aspects to, like, either from his blood
Look,
levels to,
man, when I hear Brian Johnson is fucking the OC coordinator for like 2023 for Eagles.
I think of, there was a comic book show that had a guy named Brian Johnson. It was from New Jersey. His goal is trying to be an 18-year-old.
The fuck?
His goal, so he's a strict plant-based diet, extensive supplementation, rigorous exercise, red light therapy, and advanced medical monitoring. Um, Intermittent fasting. He takes over 100 supplements daily. You know, some people looked into like, are supplements
What's the
actually
point of doing all of this if you're stuck doing it though? Like, if
just? I
it
mean, like,
takes up your life.
I guess he's willing to use his life as an example just to see like, is it possible? Like, he has the
I
money.
see.
He's like, why not? Let's see if I can. If I have found a way that for years upon thousands of years later that they can use and study me for, you know,
But I feel like, yeah, I feel like in order to actually achieve, what he wants, you need to like some sort of genetic
that's
modifier.
why like, he's also one person though. Like his DNA is gonna like,
It's only exclusive to him.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, whatever's happening to his body is exclusive to him. Therefore, if you wanted to replicate it, I mean, you could go through the same um, what do you call it? Like
Procedure?
yeah, like check off like each aspect of what he was doing, but like change it based on what the end result of each thing you do that he did. See what happens, see what's different, and then
Or good
except,
luck.
but that would make every person, the variables would just be too extreme. That
That would be too extreme.
would take. I mean,
That's the problem with like the cure for cancer.
well, I think the problem for the cure of cancer is a lack of transparency in regards.
Transparency?
I
Well, I
feel
mean, no, it's like it's too complex to make. First of all,
it is also complex because it,
you're training. There's like different types of cancers. At the end of the day,
yeah,
you're making a.
and
If it's a
it, yeah,
vaccine, you're basically making a blueprint for the body to destroy an aspect, like something that the
yeah,
body produces,
yeah.
which is always
Sadly,
risky.
chemo. We have no way, I guess, of fighting like chemo. Sadly, will always like take a part of you as well because it's not just attacking, the cancerous cells.
Well, I'm not even
Which
just talking about chemo. I'm just talking
no, I
about
know.
like
I'm just saying the fact that chemo is still a
I'm pretty sure they have something. They did make something, but like it has to be. It's like made using the person's own cells, so it's like very specific to each person.
oh yeah, cancer is a weird one. Since you could have cancer in every aspect of your body, it that makes it more complicated, doesn't it? Especially like if you have a cancer that like one cancer from another has vastly different ways of going about it, which makes that even arduous because then you need certain like doctors and scientists to study those forever. You need a doctor or a scientist to study individual types of cancer forever, and that's their line of work. And there's
Yeah.
1,000 cancers. There's like and none of them are the same. You could say, you can treat. There's a vast majority of them that when I say treated, like try to prevent or slash help out is via certain ways. Like the chemo is used for a lot of things. It doesn't mean it works, but they at least use it. But um, and then you have the other ways. But I guess you have you can X-ray. That was one of the. My grandmother, I think, did X-rays for 22 days. I could be wrong. She had to go under like an X-ray or something. I don't know if that's better, but That's scary. It's-
Uh,
you're like, I hope these X-rays also don't give me cancer. Going through
yeah, same with the chemo.
That's true. Radiation. You'd rather have X-rays or radiation voice, or I mean, no, not radiation. Well, what would be more? It doesn't matter what's preferable. I guess whatever works. You know, whatever has a better result. Whatever. That's crazy. I hope this guy is like the guy in that fast foods documentary. Show the world
So,
the show the world the truth. No,
uh,
except that guy. It was blatant lies in that documentary.
well,
I don't understand the point of that documentary because they showed it in health class, and I was like, but no one would eat like this. I don't get like seeing this. Like, it's not
wait, what was it?
the remember the food one with the guy who would like eat fast food for 30 days or something like that. Remember the one with the McDonald's guy, the
The guy who ate a Big Mac like every day?
Super Size Me or something? Yeah, Super Size Me.
I never saw that.
You never saw Super Size Me? It's a
I don't
crappy
think so.
it's a crappy film documentary whatever. Cuz it it's an experiment to see the health effects of dieting. Um wait, give me a second. Sorry, I had a call. Hopefully that was not important. Oh well.
Oh,
It was I didn't know the number. Uh, he was experimenting to see like the diet of what happens to your body after 30 days of eating like just McDonald's. And but the problem was like technically had like a rule book about going about like doing it, but he would just overdo it to the point where he would show himself like throwing up from eating. And first of all, if
oh,
you ate McDonald's every day, that wouldn't happen to you unless you ate the way he did. Unless you ate
how did he eat?
his mission was like, okay, so I have to supersize everything, which doesn't exist anymore. The option to supersize a meal, like make it bigger in size, they got rid of that
Oh,
for the sake of people lasting longer in life. They used to have these gigantic proportions, which don't get me wrong, sounded cool until you realize like I can't even eat that. I can't even eat.
I can.
It's like gallons of soda and freaking gallons
Okay,
of
never
everything.
mind. Nope, nope, never mind. Alright.
I don't think I could do it. Like, oh, it's not a gallon, but it's huge what they would give you back then. But then again,
Jesus.
7-Up has like that jug, I think.
Yeah.
Um, give me a second. Oh, that might have been important. Oh well. um, but yeah, it was. And he had a second one, but it had nothing to do with the first one. But then that sadly that guy died, and people were like, "Oh, it's because he ate like that." I'm like,
He died?
yeah, but it wasn't. He didn't constantly eat like this forever. He would have died. He ate like this for like, oh, was it? Yeah, for 30 days. That was it. And that was 20 years ago. So he died recently, a couple years ago. Um, it sucks.
Oh,
Give me a second. I think that was it for me. Since we're gonna do another one.
I think, well, I wrote a couple things down.
Oh, well, I might have to go early because I might have to check what that was about.
Uh,
Unless you have like one last topic, but
I guess I can just save it for tomorrow.
okay, good. Add more for tomorrow.
Alright.
Um, well, I don't know when both of these will be posted, but I'll try to post them back to back or something when we record them. Goodbye.